What's up, besties? We miss y'all.
Hey, besties.
It's your girl Tia.
And it's Tria. And we are your hosts of
Yeah, B. Yeah, B. Hey.
Fuck With Me. Hey, we are back. How did y'all like the last episode? We see the views weren't as high, but I just feel like y'all love us. Y'all just like, bitch, we want to talk to y'all about y'all. Like, y'all cool with the guests and all of that. It probably wasn't like as relatable because y'all probably not into the corporate world yet or into the entrepreneurial, world yet. So whenever y'all get time, tap into it. It was some very good gems that I even learned myself. Okay.
And we appreciate y'all for even tapping in. Like, even though the views ain't as like the previous views, we still love y'all and appreciate y'all. Continue to subscribe, tune in, and just catch us every other Wednesday.
You heard me. And what's been going on with y'all? It seemed like 2024 they kicked our ass. Like we almost it's October, like the end of October already.
Do you get scared at the fact that like the years are moving by fast like this? Like, do you get scared about that? Because it seemed like after COVID, time has been moving.
I know.
After 2021,
I don't remember
time
shit.
has been moving.
They said when you get kids, like life go by fast. So I just thought because I had a baby.
No, it ain't even that because time has been moving. Like it literally was just 2024 yesterday, and like we're about to be into 2025. That's scary.
It is scary.
And I try not to look at it like that, but it's like, damn, why is time moving so fucking fast?
Bitch, I just looked up and it's my son's birthday. I don't know what the fuck, like, this year then told us every which way but loose.
Literally.
So we thinking about doing something for the end of the year for our B&B listeners, viewers, whatever, supporters, whatever y'all want to call it. We're going to turn up at the end of the year. Yeah. Safe, fun, cute, very demure. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all, so keep out forward, be ready. I got a this or that.
Cause you done put the blunt down and some more shit. Come on.
Would you prefer an STD or a baby from a one night stand? The STD is curable.
I'm doing the STD.
Can I get an abortion?
If you just said an STD or a baby from a one night stand.
I mean, yeah, like you could be pregnant, but like
that's not baby and pregnant are two totally different things. So when you say baby, that means one night stand. I'm pregnant. I'm having the baby. STD and it's curable. Give me the antibiotics. Let me do what the fuck I need to do.
Are you gonna tell anybody?
Oh, that ain't shit you can just be like, yeah, so yeah, I got chlamydia. Like, like, that ain't nothing you can just broadcast. Girl. Like, no, I definitely probably wouldn't. But I mean, I definitely do the STD. I'm sorry. STD for me.
This bitch don't want no baby for nothing in the motherfucking world.
And love kids dearly. Always got the fucking kids.
Always. But this, when I tell you the scariest thing in the world to this bitch is having another baby, she says coochie burn all day. No baby though.
It's an antibiotics for it. It's curable as long as it. Now, if it was something that wasn't curable, I might have to do the baby. I ain't gonna lie. But if it's curable, I do
a little STD. Bitch, you
do a little burn.
Oh my god! Yeah. Imagine your coochie burning.
Yeah. But the fact that we sit here really thinking about it.
Because my baby daddy in the army. So, like, I do this single parent shit very, very swell. So, it ain't gonna be like, what if he ain't gonna be around? Like, I do good single parenting anyways. So, I ain't worried about that. But
the baby or STD for you?
That's what I'm thinking. Because I'm not scared to be a single mama. So maybe
I don't think it's about being a single parent. I think it's just more so about having another baby and going through the process all over again.
Okay, I'm not scared of that. Your baby's 10 though. Mine's is 3.
Right. So is that
I might take the baby.
But is that something you want to go back through?
Over my coochie burning?
I mean, just probably. Do you want another baby?
No.
Like, is it no because you don't want to go back through it, or is it no because
it's no because I don't ever want a nigga to ever baby mama me again. Like I was never
me. I
supposed
feel the same.
to be a baby mama.
The same
ever.
way.
My baby daddy loves that shit. Like he be like, I attract you out of all the like they love eating that shit up. I was never supposed to be a baby mama. That was never the goal. I didn't want to be a wife. But I ain't gonna be a motherfucking baby mama, bitch.
I can't have multiple niggas like, oh yeah, that's my BF. BD lucky, he BD. He lucky.
I be telling my BD, bitch, you BM.
And it ain't even nothing towards like, oh, I'm the baddest bitch walking. Like, it's nothing like that. It's just the principle of when you know you're a good person and you know you a mama, like 100%, like really taking that time in, like you just know what you're not going for with nobody else. So it ain't even more so like, yeah, never find it. But you know, when it comes to this mama shit, this housewife shit, this wife shit, like bitch, I'm all of this. So it's just like it's very rare to find another bitch like me, but it ain't gonna be multiple niggas. Like, oh, that's my
no. My baby daddy got that one up, and he know he did. Like the fact that I can't cut him off, he just eats it up.
Shout out to the baby daddies though. I mean, y'all doing y'all big with no shade. You know, y'all definitely taking care of the kids. But
y'all annoying as fuck.
I just wouldn't go for another baby daddy.
Okay, fine. STD me, please.
STD? Okay. STD, both of us.
STD me, please. STD. Go for the motherfucking baby.
Man, it kind of like, that's why I'm like, you want to go through this shit? I mean, everybody's experience different. Like how you
and my baby's only 3, yours is 10.
But so like how you said, like when you was like going through like delivery and stuff, it wasn't bad and shit like that. Like you know that may be cool for you, but like for me, like I was going through it. Like I done had over like 30 fucking stitches afterwards. So, you know, hey, it be different. Like, birth could be different
for everybody. So, and each pregnancy is different. I heard, like, just because your first one was smooth, I mean, that second one gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So, it just be a gamble taking a whole bitch. So, just give me the fucking pills. Send them to the Walgreens on Dunn Road, baby. Send them to the fucking Walgreens. Let's get into it. Because I ain't having no fucking baby. Lord. STD. All right, let's get into this topic. What about your friends? I take friends very, very serious. Bitches take niggas serious. I take niggas and friends very serious. I feel like if anybody gonna kill me, it's gonna be somebody close to me because the ops all pussy. So like that's why I be like very paranoid about who is around me. So that's why I love like talking about friends and niggas. I feel like bitches hold they friends to a higher standard than they niggas a lot of the times. Like, it gotta be loyalty on both sides.
And like, when we did go through what we go through, like if y'all seen the first episode, then y'all know like we had fell out before and we came back. And like when we fell out, it was always fucking with me, but it was always like a pride thing, like that bitch ain't gonna hit me up, I'm not gonna hit her up. But it was also like, okay, put that pride to the side because at the end of the day, you know that that's a motherfucking real ass friend, and that's why when I approached her, I was like, call me, it's important. Because if I was to hit her ass with anything else, that bitch would have been like,
this bitch make it seem like something was wrong with her baby or her mama or something. You know, I had been around for so long. So I'm like, okay, let me call to make sure something okay. She's like, you want to talk? Bitch, fuck you. Is your mom okay? Like, so but here we are.
So it's like I do. Yeah. I will say I was a victim to that because it's like, okay, you can take your partner back, but you can't take your best friend back. And
why?
So I get what you mean by.
But at that time, like, what?
It's not really more so like I'm gonna hold you more. It's just how certain things play out. That's how I would look at it. Like it's just how it played out for me. I wasn't looking at it like
it's just simply. I feel like it's simply because you are laying next to that person every night.
And that could be another thing. Like when a person is giving you more than obviously what your best friend is giving you, it's gonna be different. But at the time, it's just how the situation played out. It was never like a, like, oh, I'm finna cut her off because of this, and this, and then like, for me, it was just like a. you made me feel some type of way, my partner made me feel some type of way, and even though like I didn't automatically get back with my partner, but it's like just as much as that was a conversation, like my friendship to you was like a conversation that could have been
no
had.
faking. Even now, like since that happened, like how can I say it? Not walking on eggshells, but I just learned my lesson. You know, like if that makes sense, just like you be wanting to tell your friend what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker don't love you or that. We are all grown. They just have to learn for themselves. Like be there for your friend at the end of it, whatever it is. Tell her something if you know if she's not ready to leave that person. That's not you're not her mom. You're not whatever. Just be there for her through that process. And I had to learn that myself. Like I be so ready for you, just be like, bitch, come to my house, stay with me. Like, no, it's a process. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that showed me a lot too. So what are boundaries in a friendship? Because that taught us like what is boundaries. Because I was like, that ain't my business to tell her. But then you feel like, bitch, that is. But I'm thinking like I'm minding my boundaries. I'm not getting into your relationship. What's boundaries to you in a friendship?
I feel like even after our situation, I feel like I can still come to you and talk to you about shit. Like it's never like a okay, well I just know moving forward I can't tell her this or I can't tell her. It's just more so of like when I go through something, it just be like, okay, moving forward, I'm not going through that again, or I'm not gonna put myself in a situation. It's like I'm learning from myself too. So it just be like when we fell out or whatever the case may be, it was just like, when you got somebody saying like flowers and roses in your ear and then she go left.
And that be the thing. Like, your best friend giving you that time to think. Because I'm a girl just like you, bitch. I'm not gonna be over there, baby, forgive me. But your significant other is. He finna be, let me rub your toes, baby. I'm sorry. So, yes, it's gonna be easier for you to take that nigga back to your friend. Because, bitch, I'm not over there. Let me rub your back.
But I'm okay. But it's also like, a motherfucker could tell you things that you ain't never heard before. And it just be like, damn, this the one. And then turn around and some shit happen. And you be like, okay, that's why I fucked up at giving a motherfucker more than what because it's like, we look at people all the same. So when a person gives you something different, it's like, oh, he said he'll never do this or he'll never do that or whatever the case may be. And then when they do it, it just be like, okay, I can't put shit past nobody. So it'd be like a lesson learned for me because it just be like, damn, like a person doing this and a person doing that. And that's why it always go back to me feeling like I have daddy issues. Because if I had a man in my life that was dropping gems on me, I just felt like I wouldn't have went through half the shit I went through. But I had to go through it by myself because I didn't have that guidance and not saying like, oh, you need guidance in your life, but
you fucking do.
You do. It's like you need that guidance in your life because you would think a nigga opening up the door for you would be like, girl, he opened up the door for me, but like, bitch, why wouldn't he open up the door for you? You know what I'm saying? So it's like people look at shit certain like differently because
of the expectations that they were given all their life.
Yeah, literally. So I feel like with boundaries, I mean, I feel like we grown. So like you said, whatever I go through, whatever you go through, it's gonna always be a respect thing. Now, if I feel like a motherfucker over here beating on you,
100.
I ain't finna just be up in a motherfucker face like,
right.
What's up? Like, nah, nigga, you got her fucked up.
Right. But if it's just that regular relationship talk, you
like,
just pray,
it's hey, what's up? Like, if you coming to me, venting to me, I come to you, I vent to you. Like, it ain't like boundaries. I would say,
I don't think you got none in our friendship.
It's so hard.
I don't think you got none. This bitch is like I don't like friendly bitches. And she is a very friendly bitch. But I would say she's the only friend that I had that is friendly. And she do got boundaries with it. Like, when we be out, she might stop and talk to everybody, but she not like, all right, come to lunch with. I'm like, she don't take it that far.
Cause I know you, and so I respect how you feel, and like she said, like I'm very friendly versus her. Like she will walk past. I'm like, oh my gosh,
bitch, this how bad it was.
Didn't speak. She was like, no. And so it just be like,
bitch, one time I was in the store with my homegirl Brittany. Well, my homegirl Brittany, and she said, "What's up?" to somebody. Y'all, I turned to the left and kept motherfucking walking. T said, "Damn, what's up, bitch?" I turned around. Y'all, it's her. I said, "My bad, bitch. You know how I get." She was like, "Girl, I already know." Remember who was in Rainbow, bitch? And Brittany spoke to you first, and I kept walking because I didn't know who the fuck it was at first. And then you was with that girl, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I know your best friend."
Oh, bitch, that was her. Yes,
that's how bad. Like, bitch, she was speaking to my best friend, and I walked away. I don't even know who the fuck you talking to.
Yeah,
like,
got a problem.
People be like, but people will set you up. So like, with boundaries in a relationship, I feel like I do like, especially if you in a with boundaries in a friendship. I feel like I have the more when you're in a relationship, because bitches go nuts.
What you mean?
Like, I feel like that's when I give my friend like more boundaries. Like, okay, bitch, I'm not gonna voice my opinion as much. I'm gonna let you navigate that and learn for yourself or whatever. Because it just seemed like throughout my whole life, with all my friends, sisters, whatever, they get into a relationship, these bitches just go nuts. So that's when I hit the boundaries on my friends when they get into a relationship, because it's like, okay, I'm not gonna say nothing. You're gonna have to see what it like. It just be some shit like, okay, bitch. And I'm gonna let you call me from now on. I'm gonna let you say you want to hang out on the weekends. I'm gonna let you do whatever, because that's when motherfuckers, oh no, we doing this or we doing that. So I hit boundaries when people get into a relationship.
And I feel like, I like the fact that you can be like that, but then like you can also let it be. Like, I guess for some, because like with me, like I feel like you gonna tell me what the fuck it is regardless, but you also gonna let me go through it myself, because at the end of the day, you know what it is, you see it for what it is, and everything is up to you. But you will still voice like how the fuck you feel, and you will agree, or you will tell me if I'm right, or tell me if I'm wrong. And I feel like that's good in a friendship, because you got bitches who are just probably just tell you anything you want to hear. Really don't give a fuck.
How you check your friend, man? Is it a correct way to check your friend?
About what? Like in general, how would I check her?
What are you checking your friend about? Like, certain stuff, you just like, girl, whatever. I don't give a fuck. What is it like? Okay, bitch, you ain't doing that around me. Because I thought people be, you grown, that's your business, that's your household, that's whatever. What are you checking your friend about? Where you like, bitch, that's my business. Because you my friend. Parenting for me. Parenting for me. I had a friend, and I felt like her parenting was just going downhill, and it was just never getting better. It was just never getting better. Another nigga here, another nigga there, and it just was never getting better. And I was like, I said something like twice. And I waited until I became a mother. Because you could talk all that shit all day long, bro. Like, it's just different when you in those shoes. So I waited until I became a mother, and I popped my shit. And I'm like, okay, this shit is doable. So you being this horrible ass mom, I just don't get it. So I said something a couple of times, like, okay, like, your parenting is shitty. Like, I made sure it was like a safe, open place at first. Like, that friend was just venting to me. We was drinking, we was smoking, we was eating, and she was telling me, like, I'm feeling this, or the kids are acting like this towards me. And I was, well, I feel like this is why. It wasn't, oh, bitch, you're a horrible mom. As soon as she got in the car, like, it was just making sure it was a safe place at that time. She was already open and ready to receive. And like, I'm giving it because you brought it up. Like,
and I also feel like, to know you though, you gonna come off like that, but you don't mean nothing by it. Like, if you don't, like, cause sometimes
that's why I do all of that with the warming it up and because it's gonna come out fucked up anyway when I say it.
Yeah, so I don't want y'all to feel like, damn, she a mean ass bitch. Like, it ain't nothing like that. It's just one of them things where, like, that's just how she talk, and so you can't really, like, for me, I don't take it personal, because she's still like coming at me like, you a stupid ass bitch. Like, it's just one of those like, bitch, I'm gonna let you know. Like, it's okay. And I think sometimes with friends is they feel like it's not okay, because sometimes friends don't like to get checked because they get defensive, or they be like, bitch, who you talking to? Like, I kind of noticed that in like certain
But you can sit up there and argue with that nigga all day, and he can tell you whatever, and you just, oh, it's okay. But when your friend come and tell you something, it's,
who you talking to?
Like, I ain't been around you for 10 years and been through with you through the thick of the mud. Like, y'all hoes gotta be open to taking that from y'all friend, that bitch that been out with you for forever. Just like I open it to taking two from these niggas, like dead ass, like seriously. I see that a lot. Like when you in a relationship, that's probably when I'm gonna shut the fuck up the most. Cause I don't want nobody to ever say she jealous or she did it. Bitch, if I wanted a nigga, I can have it and yours. But that shit y'all bitches going through, it's exactly why I don't. Like y'all, a lot of people in relationships, they don't be wanting to hear it, and then they immediately cut their friend off and just go back to their nigga. You know, not even just you, because you cut both of us off.
Yeah.
So like, not even just you, but like, yeah, people don't be receptive. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. So what are you checking them on?
I don't feel if I'm feeling some type of way about something, I would address you. But I don't really feel like I had to straight check a motherfucker because I feel like the people that I talk to, like how I look at my kid and how you look, I think we all kind of on the same mindset. So I don't really feel like I ever had to check a friend because nobody really came at me on no disrespectful shit like my parenting or
If they did.
if they did, it would just have to be addressed like, bitch, look, I love you, but when it comes to what I got going on with Tamaya, like, don't interfere with that.
So you, if I came to you and I was like, friend, I feel like you could do a little bit better with spending time with her, and you would be like, bitch, mind your place.
Not really for you.
Okay. Not me, you other bitches.
Not really for you because I mean I feel like you wouldn't be coming at me on a place of hate, or I feel like you know me the most, you know me the best. So if you saying it, it'll be like, damn. But that's when you say something the first time and you see it happen, that's when you just don't say nothing else. Because
no, I'm gonna say that second time because after that, bitch, I'm done with you. And the fact that I was an abandoned kid by my mom, and y'all know that, if I'm coming to you saying like, hey Fred, I think you should be better as a parent, I'm on some real ass shit. Because I don't want your child to have the trauma that I had. I don't want your child to be out here talking motherfuckers like I'm talking. Bitch, I was just at my daddy house the other day talking to him and my uncles and cousins, and they was like, damn, this girl. My daddy said she a motherfucking pit bull. Like, bitch, to some grown ass men. Like, so if I'm telling you some shit like that, like, bitch, it's serious. Like, I just don't be seeing my bitches don't be wanting to listen to that homegirl. So you said you feel like you and your friends haven't been able to like be checked on some real shit like that because y'all got the same mindset.
I feel like I have addressed something to somebody before about their parenting, but in a way of love. And I only addressed it because of everything else that came behind it. So it wasn't like I ain't got shit else to do and I'm just addressing what you got going on. It's like what you got going on is because of this and because of it. So I have addressed a situation before, but what I'm not gonna do is keep addressing something because we grown at the end of it's one of them things where it's like I'm gonna say something one time and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't wanna keep addressing shit that you're not checking, or I don't wanna keep addressing something that you keep doing. But I'm also not gonna be that person where in the back of my head, whenever you do get to that point, it's like I told you so. I never be like that either. Never. It's just when you ready, whenever you ready, and whenever you're ready. Some people take time. Some people you gotta be like me, like I'm a lover with her. She like, bitch, fuck you. Like you got like it's just two different love languages. So sometimes it may be longer of a process than others to get over something because everybody's love language is just different.
It is. It just sucks when you like
when you know.
It's and like you just want the best for your friends. I think that's what it is.
My bad, but when you send me that song, bitch, I've been bobbing to that song because I see her like always saying this shit. Bitch, I'm straight be bobbing to that song.
That new glow song, what is it called?
I don't know, but it's with Mooney.
Oh yeah, the
what's
new
her name?
Money Long?
Yeah.
Yes, that new Glorilla song I heard where she was just telling her, like, friend, fuck that nigga. Like, y'all, I was at my desk doing my artist, fucking failing these bitches, and listen to the Glorilla record, that first verse. I mean, thought about her. I literally sent the link, and I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna learn this. So next time I get drunk, I'm gonna send this to you. If a bitch ever try you again, like, it just be like, oh, I just want the best for you, and I just know, like, if you just let that go, like, you gonna literally be fucking Beyonce because you're fucking already Solange. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my sister was like trying to teach me like had to halfway fuck with people, like before I cut off my last friend, because I take friendship very serious. Like all of them are probably like 10 plus or whatever. Like I take that shit serious, but just like a relationship, we just too grown to have a half-ass friendship. Like I gotta feed her with a long arm, or
But
like,
what is a half-ass friendship? Like, is it just what? Because that ain't a friendship.
That's what I'm saying. If I gotta
What
just
is
give her
it?
my sister with her friends, she literally takes space. Like I don't want to talk to them for like a couple months, or I need space from them, so I'm just not going out with them right now, or stuff like that. And it's just you don't take a break in a relationship.
But it be like when things like that do happen, do it be like, and comment below because I really want to know. Do it be like, let's just say you be needing space from a friendship or whatever, and then like a couple months later you come back. Do you feel? Do it be like, what's up, bitch? I'm back. I'm back in the because it's like for me.
If a nigga can't take no break on me and come back, a bitch damn sure ain't. You better ask the last nigga that took a break.
And that's why I'm like, because if we gonna keep taking breaks, then it's like
we're not meant to be.
Or it's giving me you fuck with me when you wanna
exactly, or I bring something out of you that you don't like. So we don't need to be around each other.
So if I'm looking at it different, please comment below because that's how I would.
And a lot of people do that though. Like a lot of people take breaks from their friendships. Honestly, they say like as they get older. But why don't you have to take a break from that man you laying next to? Like, what does your friend do to you? That and my mom, she is like an alcoholic and shit like that, and she had a best friend since like fucking middle school, and her best friend has a husband. She a hairstylist, like she got her life together, and it seemed like my mama best friend just literally stay around because it's like, bitch, like I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm the only person that been around type shit. And she had did my hair a minute ago, and she was just saying like, I had to take a break from your mama. Like she talking to her depresses me. She was like, I'm going through my own shit, my own husband, my own kids, and she just want to sit on the phone for weeks straight and just talk about like all the bad, all the negative. I try to tell her to do this. I try to tell her to do that. She was like, talking to her just makes me depressed. And I had two friends like that, and I cut them off. I'm not gonna keep taking a break from you, and I feel like that's shitty of me as a friend to see you going through this and be like, okay, I'm gonna come back when I think you better, because right now you're making me depressed. Bitch, either I'm in it with you or I'm not.
But it's okay to let your friend know when you're talking about a situation too much, and I see that it's not what, like if I was to hit you up and steady talk about this same nigga, we talk about him all day, every day. I feel like, as a friend, some friends don't want to be that friend where it's like, I don't want to talk about that, but you got friends that'll be like, bitch, talk about something else. Like, like I'm that motherfucker like, we can talk about him until you turn gray, but we gonna talk about other shit too. We gonna turn this negative into a positive. What you want to do to make some more money? What you like? I like. That's just me because if you keep talking to me about your nigga and then I'm not saying something positive every time or trying to turn the situation to a positive situation, then I'm just enabling you to just be on this trifling ass journey of being with a nigga who you feel like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I used to, like, I remember when I used to talk about a motherfucker all the time. Like, sometimes, like, you have to, like, go through shit to grow through shit. Like, so when you go through certain shit, just be like,
it's so hard having opposites as friends. But most of my friends have been Libras, and Libras are, like, very loving, like, want a relationship, da 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 da. I am a fucking Gemini. So it's just very hard.
So y'all see why they reject the way she is. She's a fucking Gemini.
It's hard, but all my best friends have been Libras or Sagittarius, and like y'all are just so fully mine. It's just like a Gemini could literally be like, they don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
And that's the sad truth about it. Like, so you feel like we the same as far as parenting, so you ain't gotta check me on that. We the same as far as getting money. Da, 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 da. So do you feel like birds of a feather really do flock together, or can you have friends that are completely opposite? Like you in the corporate world, you can have a strip ass friend that's out here hoeing and selling ass, and y'all can still balance it out and be cool friends. Or bitch, you got a friend that's a farmer, and bitch, you do nails. Or like, do birds of a feather really flock together, or can bitches be opposite and still be cool ass friends?
Yeah, I think it can be. For me, I feel like we can be opposite because I have friends that like my one friend, like we been friends since middle school, and we may not talk as often as me and you, but you know, she's on a whole new, like she's on like a spiritual journey. So everything is more so spiritual with her. So certain things I wouldn't go to talk to her about only because that's not what she had in her life. So I'm not gonna bring shit that I know that she don't give a fuck about into her life, right, because that's not the journey that she's on, and I see that. And as a friend, I respect that. I wouldn't do you like that because you had to get to a place to even get to where you at. Right. So I would never now a person that I talk to more often, like you know what I'm saying, like so we can be opposite but love each other from a distance. Or if you was to call me a year later, it'll be like we talked yesterday. Right. Like, I still have those type of friends because everybody is doing their own thing, and you know when you into different stages or phases in your life, like you just gotta respect other people's lives and what they got going on. That is. What about you? Do you think about something like that? Watch her say yeah. Watch her say yeah. Do you think birds of a feather flock together, or can you be around people that's the opposite?
Yeah. It depends on what differences are we talking about? Like, okay, are you dressing different? Like, what difference are we talking about?
What you mean?
When I hear birds of a feather flock together, I'm thinking, okay, bitch, we got the same morals, the same values in life, the same like we want to make it somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You ain't on no weird ass shit. I ain't on no weird ass shit. Like, so I don't know. I feel like yeah, bitch. I need my bitches to align with me. I'm sorry. I don't like no unpredictable ass motherfucker around me. So I think I probably think about this question a little bit too deep, probably. I don't know, but yeah, I do. I do need my bitches to align with me because the only way we could not align and it would work for me is if you were like older and of course like, teaching me something on some shit like that. But like if you're around me, fuck I fucked up my butt.
You did, bitch. Just fuck it. I don't want it either.
We still got the fucking I finna fix it. But if we're around each other and you just always on some sucker shit, some depressed ass shit, some da 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 da, like we're not flocking.
We're not what I'm on.
We're not the same. So like, people be around motherfuckers that just like ain't on the same shit they on, and then eventually we're going to get into it. Eventually, our morals are not going to align. Like, eventually, you gonna bring somebody around me that I'm not fucking with because low key you're weird too. And I'm just saying it's cool because you're my friend. Eventually, we gonna get into it because I keep paying for everything and you're just not getting on your shit, or I want to spend time with my kids and you don't, or da 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 da. Like, so yeah, I need me and my birds to flock together because I know eventually we gonna get into it because it's just certain shit that I just can't have around me. Or
do you think that's for a friendship? Do you think as far as men, birds of a feather flock together?
Yep.
I do too.
I do too.
I do too.
And they try to act like they don't. Oh fuck yes. I definitely.
No way you can have some and dudes. This is where y'all tap in there. So comment. Because I do think that when it comes to men, birds of a feather flock together, and y'all may think the opposite or y'all may think different. That's why I want y'all to comment.
Y'all niggas are
because if I feel like that, I know it's other women that's watching that feel the exact same way. I definitely.
So if you're in the club with a bunch of fuck niggas and you try to come talk to me, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna talk to you anyway because we're in the club. But like, I go out every once in a while, so I'm not knocking somebody that might be stepping out because they got a babysitter or something. But if I see over there with a group of fuck niggas, yeah, you're probably a fuck nigga too.
Exactly. Like, y'all can't be around niggas that cheat and don't think for a second.
Or just look like the fucking Kia boys. And you, no, I got a job, man. I don't be on that shit. He looked like he gonna rob me. Your friend over there. I'm not fucking with y'all. Like you gotta, y'all can, man, that's just my little cousin, bro. I don't be on shit they on. Y'all are all together. And this dude that I really want to get serious with, I think that's my problem with him. his baby mama is just like on some hood ass, just like, are they always beefing? His siblings, they always on that shit, and he got his own house, his own thing, so he be on some, they don't got shit to do with me. But whenever we're talking, you like, man, bro, so and so just got into it, so I had to go over there. Or me and my baby moms got to it, so I had to go get my daughter. Da, da, da. It's going to involve you in some type of way. So you're a part of the fucking flock, my nigga. You're a part of the flock just by being involved with the flock. You're a part of it. So yeah, I need my bitches to align.
I really want dudes to come out here.
I do
tap in because I do feel like when it comes to y'all birds of a feather, really do apply to me. So comment, tell us what y'all think. Like,
and dudes have long friendships.
I really want to hear what y'all gotta say. I really do. Also, you know, I think this time we bring some special guests. You know, I think the people want special guests. So you know, I got somebody in mind. I'm gonna talk to my bitch about it, and you know, definitely we're gonna get into some special guests.
All right, y'all. We are. Time is up. Tap in. Let us know what y'all think. Do birds of a feather flock together, or do you have friends that's opposite? How do y'all co-mingle? How do y'all coexist without feeling like one is being judged? How you checking your friends? What's boundaries? Love y'all. Comment, like, and subscribe.
You said sometimes you fuck your cousin and you don't know.
I'm saying I have heard that before. Like a motherfucker. It has been true that like sometimes your family too big and you didn't know that was your cousin. I'm not saying that I did it.
I was finna say, is this something we should talk about on the couch?
No, but I'm just saying.